Hello everyone, Amanda here. Thank you so much for joining me. So I'm here to reveal my January 2026 Journaling Joy collection. The Joy stands for Journal Our Year, and I create a collection every single month for my Ko-fi members. If you're interested, I will leave a link in the description box below. If you join today, you get this collection and all the other members collections that I've been creating since 2023. So let's get started. So this is a 30-page collection. I'm going to try my hardest not to cough. If I do, I'll pause the video. So it's called Wanderlust because Wanderlust is a thirst to wander, or in this instance, specifically to travel. And it's kind of a shabby vintage theme. It's taken me a good while to make this collection. I'm absolutely thrilled with it. So here is the first page, and it's like a collage kind of a vibe. Okay, so this collection is very versatile for scrapbooking, folio making, journal making, card naming, making anything you would normally use a patterned paper collection for. You can use these. Beautiful. And they are available in A4 and letter size, JPEG and PDF, and the subscription, the membership, is available worldwide. Okay, so absolutely stunning. I'm not going to go through every single element on every page. It's absolutely beautiful, that's all I can say. And I've gone for kind of a dusky pink and a bit of a teal as my main two colours. Okay, and I do try to keep the colour palettes quite simple so that everything coordinates nicely. So here's the second one. So it's all about travel, but I've not homed in on specific countries or, you know, specific areas, so that it would be versatile for anything, wherever you're travelling, or even if you just like the papers and you want to make it. I love it just because it's a shabby vintage feel. The fact that it's got a travel theme is just a bonus. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So there's another one. And there's another one. Lots and lots of layering in this collection. Lots of detail. Lots of things to look at. Okay. Really, really beautiful. And there's another one. It's just so stunning. We've got so many layers and different elements dotted around. It's just stunning. And then there's another one. Lots of script and lots of travel theme, you know, maps and goodness knows what. It's just gorgeous. And there's another one. I've got a bit of a inkling when it comes to vintage travel for the balloons. So there's a couple of balloons in here. Okay, and we've got some little bits of vintage ephemera tucked away and in between, along with the images. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And we've got like a bit of a distressed feel to some of the elements as well. It's really lovely. And that one is a plainer one without all of the distressed borders and the florals. So these are perfect for making your envelopes or your whatever you want it, you know, like you'd use a masterboard, which a masterboard is just basically a collage. So whatever you'd use that for, you can cut it up, make your own tags, absolutely anything. And then I've done just a few split journal pages for those people that love the journal writing pages as well as the decorative pages. So these are very soft and subtle and very toned down. When you print these out, they're meant to be soft and neutral and not bold and bright and vibrant. I save that for other collections. This is shabby vintage. Okay, it's meant to be soft, it's meant to be muted, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So that's the first one. And then there's another. So I've just printed these in standard on my printer. Okay, another one with some collage background and these lovely vintage roses. And there's a very plain one, and I've added some extra lines in there for you to write. Okay. Then I've done some large maps. Again, these are great for journal pages or for ripping up or making your ephemera. And I'm going to be doing quite a few videos on making ephemera. So the journal that I'm going to make with this collection is not going to be one of my clean and simple hybrid. I'm going to make a vintage travel themed journal with lots of ephemera. She says, or as much as my time is permitting, but that's what we're doing. Okay, there's going to be no folio element in this one. I don't think. I'm not sure. I might sneak one in, but it's very much going to be a vintage feel journal with lots and lots of handmade ephemera. That's a map of Rome. Excuse me. And then we've got our patterns. We always add some lovely patterns. And, you know, because the collection is so soft, I've gone for some quite striking patterns that you might think, ooh, those are a bit striking, Amanda, compared to the papers. But the idea is that these will contrast against the soft muted tones of the collection and make the colours pop. And it works. Trust me. I'm getting really good at this. I've only been at it. Well, I've only been at it 3 years. So we've got this one with the distress and the kind of teal green. And then we've got this, because it's one of my favourite colours when it comes to vintage, this kind of deep red mulberry colour. Then we've got a lighter green, a bit more brighter. Then we've got a soft dusky pink with some white ghost printing on it. And then I've got a very vibrant green and gold, okay, to give that real wow pop of contrast where you need it, okay? So there's quite a lot of ephemera in this, okay? I went a bit crazy, 30 pages. So these are mini file folders. So you'd cut them out and just fold them in half. Mini file folders for putting little mini things in, slip it in a pocket, super cute, okay? So that's those. Then this here is a Trifold folio, and I've done one of these before, okay? So this is the outside cover. So you can see where to fold because I've done you some inked lines, okay? So that will fold in 3. And then this is the inside. So you do get them on 2 separate sheets. Now, if you're clever and you know how to work your printer, you can flip and print this on the back, and it does line up. I've done it so it lines up perfect, so you'd only have one cut to do. If you're not confident or you want it thicker, you can cut out both and glue them back to back. You've got 2 options, okay? So that's that. Beautiful. So I've done it a little bit more, not as decorative inside and very decorative on the outside, because we've got these little pockets, and these are sized to fit inside here, okay? So the smaller one will go on the smaller section. So the middle section is slightly larger, so you can put the larger pockets, and then you can dot them about as you like. But those pockets are so I've written on small pockets for Trifold, and when you print this out, I've written it in pencil. It will tell you inside, and that will tell you outside, so you know which is which, okay? Excuse me. Then we've got some more ephemera. Here we go. We've got one of the lovely coin envelopes, and I've done some hearts, very much inspired by my friend Rachel, who did a bit of ephemera for me last month. And I thought, oh, that's a nice idea. So we've just got the one. Some little word that says souvenir, and you can see I've used it in the design there. We've got adventure awaits, a little carry case, and these are mirror image. Okay, so you can glue them back to back and make your paper clips, or put them on the end of a flap or a page, and when you turn it, it'll be the same on the other side. Or you've just got them in 2 orientations. Same with the camera. That's obviously not, because I've only got one. And then here we've got another one of these money envelopes. I call them money envelopes. And then I've done some words. I don't always do words in my collections because I've given my members a whole collection called Word Soup with every word you could think of. But because I wanted this to be a travel theme, I've done some specific words that are specific to here. And I've done the word Wanderlust several times because that's the name of the collection. So not all who wander are lost, etc. You know, travel-y themed words. We've got these stacked cases there. They are mirror image. They're lovely, pastel colours. Then we've got some of the smaller tags, okay. They've got little metal eyelets in, but you can still just punch the hole out and put your own in if you like. They've got a stitched edge, and they've got a slightly distressed inked edge as well. So you've got 5 of those. Then here we've got more ephemera, because, you know, I want to do a journal with lots of decorating in. I'm going to do that because I normally do quite plain journals, clean and simple, but this one I'm going to be decorating. I'm going to be doing some videos on that, so do keep an eye out. So we've got the lovely balloon there, mirror image. These are mirror image. The butterflies are mirror image. Are they? Are they mirror image? I think they are. We've got this lovely cluster here that I used in the design, and one of the roses and a little ticket. Now, I've not added loads of things like tickets and postcards and stuff because I've got all of those in other member collections. And if I pull some out and I use them, I will tell you where I've got them from, okay? But a lot of us have already got, you know, postcards or postcard stamps or, you know, luggage tickets and things like that. So, and stamps. So I've not added heaps of those. I've tried to go for pretty things. Okay. So here, what is this? Well, it tells you there, mini book charm cover. I want to make a little book that I'm going to hang on either ribbon or twine, and I'm going to hang it off of the spine of my journal. So I've done the covers for you. And then all you need to do is cut that out, you know, turn it into a little cover, and either sew some papers in or glue them in. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I may well do the pages how we did last month's journal, where we you know, we kind of glued them together, didn't we? I'll come up with an idea and I'll show you. A few more of the roses. There's not heaps of florals in here because, again, if you're one of my members, you've got access to the Fabulous Florals collection. And there's over 100 different florals in that collection. So I've not given you loads because you can use some of those. Also, don't forget, this month, if you remember, I also gave you the vintage patterned papers. I can't remember what I called it. And loads of these will coordinate. Loads of them. So you can use these as well. Okay? And then I just did a few small tags. And then here I made some border strips, a bit like washi tape, but you can trim them out, border your pages with them, do what you like with them, cut them up. I just thought they were fun, and I like layering stuff, and I get carried away. So these are larger pockets. So the other pockets are small ones to go in the folio. These are larger pockets, size to go in your journal. So are they about 4 inches? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. They're just over 4 inches, those. Wide by about 3 tall. So these are very much for inside your journal. Okay. And then we've got some angled ones. Okay. I've just done 2 the same. We put them on different pages. Just a little bit of something. We can always make our own pockets. But sometimes, and especially if you're new to crafting or you're pushed for time, it's nice to just have some ready-made. So I've done those for you. They're gorgeous. And then final page here, we've got some of the larger tags with the patterned paper border, and I've done a little bit of an inked edge going on. So you've got 1, 2, 3 of the larger ones, and then here I don't like to leave you with loads of empty space and waste your paper, so I've made these tabs. Lots of people have got tab punchers, but you know, just in case you haven't, they are there for you. All right, so 30 pages of absolute beautifulness, Wanderlust, and we're going to make the most beautiful decorative journal out of this. Okay, it's going to be a journal, not a folio, a journal. And I'm planning on doing, I don't know if I should say it in case I can't manage it. I'd like to make some sort of box to put it in as well. Okay, I'm not going to say what in case I'm not clever enough to design one. But I will be making a journal and a decorative box to hold it. So I hope that you will follow the journey. I will create a playlist straight away called Wanderlust collection. Okay, and in that playlist, which will be linked below, that is where I will put all of the videos relating to the things that I make with this paper. So go and save that playlist. Now you can save them, and then if you accidentally missed one of my videos, it'll be on the playlist. You could go on holiday for 2 weeks and come back, and if you go to the playlist, they'll all be there. So follow the playlist. Make sure you're subscribed. Go and check out my Ko-fi. Even if you don't want to join as a member right now, hit the follow button. Because, you know, you just never know what I'm going to share over there. Make sure you join my Facebook group, linked below. Make sure you're following my Facebook page as well, because I always share on there as well, and that's super important. So I'm really looking forward to this. I am really looking forward to it. And I've just realised I've got my jumper on inside out. Thanks for your time. Take care. Big love to you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.